All right, y'all. It's your boy Dru Fay here with my man Common Sense. Appreciate your time, man. I know you're ultra busy, man.
Yeah, how you doing, Drew? You good?
Doing good, man. So what's it like being here in Austin, Texas, man?
Man, it's been vibrant, bro. It's been vitalizing. I gotta say, the crowd just getting to rock out there outside in the sun, and all them people, man, just rocking to the music. It feels good, man. I love Austin.
Definitely, man. The crowd was ultra receptive to you. I think you had the biggest crowd that I've seen here at ACL 2007 so far, man. But we take it back, man, to back in the day. You won the Source Award, man, for Unsigned Hype, man. How has kind of the game changed, just as general, the state of hip hop since '92, since '94, man?
Well, then, you know, when I first began, it was definitely about just fun, man. Just creating music because, you know, it's just fun. We didn't have so many people weren't involved in hip hop, you know, as far as corporations, and it wasn't something that everybody wanted to do. You know, the people that did do it were in tune with the culture and really loved it. But, you know, we seen hip hop become a big business, and that attracted a lot of the corporations and a lot of people who really weren't artists to begin with, but decided to be artists because hip hop was an outlet to make money. And I think, you know, money has been the biggest change in hip hop. Though I feel we should always be able to go out economically and take care of ourselves and provide for our families. It's a great thing, but I think, you know, you gotta have a love for what you're doing, a love for the art when you're doing music.
Definitely, man. And aside from the love, I'm sure this has to do with it, man. But since you've been on your game, man, as Common and Common Sense, you've been staying, man, when everybody else is going the other way. You that one dude, you know what I'm saying, facing this way. And to see that come full circle, and now people actually embrace you for that, man. Is there any change, you know what I'm saying, any motivation, those, you know, commitments that you got for the young cats that may be trying to do the same thing in a different genre, you know what I'm saying, but they're just the only ones standing in a field?
Yeah, well, I think it's important that you do just believe in what you do and know who you are and just stick to what you are. You know, you can grow within yourself. You know, your changes that you make, let it come because it comes organically from you. And when you do that, people respect that, man. People respect it. And it may take time for people to get on to it. But when they do get on to it, it's something true. You know, like when I do shows, that's a following that's been there, you know, and they will be there. Artists like that, they have a long-term career, whereas some artists may do what's in for the moment, but they only live for that moment, and, you know, people forget about them, you know. So you don't want to be that of the moment thing, that end thing. You want to be something timeless, and that's actually what I was talking about when I said finding forever. I meant creating something that's timeless, you know, and that's what you want your career to be. So the most important thing is just be you.
And is there anything crazy, you know, from the beginning that you said, you know, I want to accomplish this, I want to accomplish this, you know, in my career, you know, not necessarily monetarily, but as far as, you know, just being embraced through the music and everything that you've actually done and surpassed, and maybe something that has happened to you recently that you never would expect to happen?
Well, I mean, I got to say, you know, when I first came in, I was such a fan of so many musicians. I wanted the musicians to know who I was. So I wanted De La Soul and A Tribe Called Quest and Ice Cube and them to know who I was. So it was funny when Ice Cube made a song dissing me. I was actually originally like happy because I'm like, damn, Cube know who I am. And then I eventually, you know, came out and had to diss him back. But, you know, we kept it on the hip hop level. And I think I have achieved that by, you know, making a lot of artists aware of me. I got to do a show with Prince like a couple of weeks ago, and it just was like a fulfillment to me to be like, man, to have this artist who I grew up listening to really recognize me as an artist was an honor, you know. And something that I never expected to happen to me, honestly, was some of these movies, man. Like the movies that I'm doing, I've been working with Denzel Washington and like Morgan Freeman and Angelina Jolie, Forrest Whitaker. Like, it's like, I'll be sitting sometimes on the set like, damn, I'm acting with these people. You know, it's something that I never even dreamed of, but it's happening, so I believe in it.
Definitely, man. I appreciate your time. Like I said, man, find it forever. That's what's up.